Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Jude. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, and that you have free will. So you choose what you do with the information that comes out here today. The cards are jumping. So to start with, we're just going to have a look at what's the energy you've been in coming into the week of the 6th of Feb. Then we'll look at the 6th of Feb, what challenges might come up and what might come in to help you. All right. So for Aries, we have Justice, we have Temperance, and we have the Chariot. Wow, Aries, these are big cards to come out straight away. 3 majors on the table. So the energy that I feel that you've been in is, these 2 cards both talk about balance. Actually, the Chariot does in a way too. It's about getting your head and your heart aligned and in balance. So there's a lot of feeling here for you about, for some of you, you might have been talking to a lawyer or dealing with something in a legal capacity. What I've got the sense of here, Aries, is that you've been in your truth. It's almost like taking responsibility as well. Not that you wouldn't normally anyway, but it's like, yep, that part was yours to own, and that part not. And I'm not taking responsibility for that because it's not mine, but I will take responsibility for this. There's a truth and a fairness and a balance in this. And I feel like this has been very healing for you. With the Temperance card, it's quiet and patient energy, but it's now about moving forward and how this is almost, I keep hearing this has been like a healing time for you, and now you get to move forward. So little bit of standing your truth, standing your power, which has had a very healing effect for you in your soul, almost, is what I feel. And then you've had this, now I'm moving forward. All right, so Aries, for you for the week 6th of Feb, what's coming up? Oh, a little bit. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Page of Pentacles. So Aries, this feels like having come out of that energy where you've kind of had to stand up a little bit, sort of bit out, and find your way forward. It's now like you're looking at sort of an opportunity, and it feels to me like you're coming into building something. This is inclusive with others, so it's not just you on your own. But I feel like because of the 9 of Cups sitting here, there's a sense of almost like you're the central point of it, and there's others coming in around. It feels like for some of you, you might be starting something like a community project or a not-for-profit. Maybe for some of you, you're literally building a house and you've had to deal with, lawyers or solicitors or something. It's going to be different for everyone, Aries, but it's showing as you're getting on and collaborating with others, but also you're kind of like at the center of it for some reason here. There's a crossroad point that comes, and we'll see how that plays out. But it feels like this is a new opportunity that is something of great value that comes, and it feels very practical, very grounded, very practical. Interesting. Okay, so Aries, I'm just going to ask what will be the challenge for you next week, the 6th of Feb, the week of the 6th of Feb. What is the challenge for Aries, please? There's so many major cards on the table. This is really interesting. So we've got Strength and the Hangman as the challenge. So the challenge is, again, with Temperance sitting there, that's a card of being patient. So is the Hangman. The Hangman's, sitting there just staying stationary. Because it's showing as a challenge, it almost feels like you're in this place where you've seen the opportunity, you've got people around you that you're talking to about this, there's a crossroad point, a decision. Your challenge is strength and the hangman. So your challenge is finding that courage, because it feels like this, not that you wouldn't anyway, Aries, but there's a feeling here with the strength card that we have to like choose whether we're going to face this, deal with it. It feels big, and it feels like it's something that will require some courage from you. And you know, because the hangman's sitting in a challenge point, it's like, will you want to stay stationary? Can you see this from all perspectives is also what I'm feeling. The challenge is going to be looking at it that way, seeing all angles, and having the courage within, you know, to deal with this. There's a very sort of divine connection with the strength card as well, as is the judgment card. There's a lot of energy here, and temperance too, of being very connected to the divine and listening. So if they're your challenges, Aries, what comes in to help you? That's what we're just going to have a look at now. What comes in to help Aries, please? Okay, so what we've got is the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel what comes in to help you, Aries, is this group of other people. This is often the card, the Five of Wands, of like a networking group or sibling group. It's that type of energy, you know, where there's peers, people in your band with sort of that come in and around you. And because this is showing us what will help you, it's like they help you to work through this painful thinking and see the opportunities, because that helps you move forward and into this place where you're really standing very strong. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of someone quite entrepreneurial, who knows how to work with the resources around them, which is important for this Three of Pentacles here. They have an understanding of balance, of giving and receiving, which ties in with all these cards at the start about things being balanced. So, you know, this is where you sit with the support energy that comes in around you for the week. So it's like this group of others that are around you help you to get through that painful thinking that comes with this challenge, see all the opportunities that are around, and move forward. So you come out of doesn't even feel like big turbulence, to be honest, but you move forward and back into your mojo and your power and your strength, Aries. So yeah, how many majors have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major cards on the table. It's a lot, which means this is a significant sort of energy for you, Aries. Feels like quite a big project, or something that's, you know, got a capacity to be quite healing. Very practical though as well. And then there's a little bit of a glitch, a little bit of a challenge, but it's like this crew around you come in to help you, and this gets you through that bit of painful thinking, and move forward. Looking at, it's kind of like, well, okay, look at all the things, the options that are around you, because it does feel like there's a lot, and then you just get on with things, and it's like off you go. All right, Aries, I'm going to close your reading out just by asking for a message from Spirit, please. A message from Spirit for Aries, please. message from Spirit for Aries, please. Wow. You can't make this up, can you? We've got the Six of Swords has come out again. So we've got the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords. So Aries, the message from Spirit here is, and the great thing about the Two of Swords in this deck, the Golden Tarot by Kat Black, is that the Two of Swords character is not blindfolded like in the Rider-Waite deck. Here she can see clearly. And the Two of Swords says this is a decision or a choice, which ties in with Judgment here. So I do have the sense that this week, Aries, there's a choice to be made. A little bit of a challenging one, but your crew help you move through it. And that's backed up because we've got the Six of Swords again. So it's like you get out of this little bit of painful thinking and you move forward. It doesn't feel like you're sitting that for very long at all, and you're just off and away looking at the Nine of Pentacles. So a forward-moving week, Aries, is what this feels like. Feels like you're on mission. I hope that was helpful or insightful in some way, shape or form. And if you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe. Have a great week. Bye from me.